Great. So this is the first time going live on YouTube. Um, hopefully everything goes accordingly, but I don't know, we'll see. Normally, I go live on Twitch. This will be my first live stream on YouTube, so super excited to see how it goes. But yeah. Gonna be playing a little bit of Minecraft today, so it's just gonna be super relaxed. Like I said, nothing too crazy. Because I am feeling a little under the weather, so I'm not trying to not trying to do a whole lot of yelling and whatnot, so alrighty. So the last time that I logged into this world, I just started it. This world was supposed to be, something that I built on specifically for this, so that way, I could get some content out for you guys. But, yeah, I got a little ahead of myself, and, so now it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing now, so I want to go on ahead and give you guys a tour of everything. Real quick, I do need to fix something. I probably should have just turned the headset off, to be honest. But I did not. I did not do that. But it's okay. It is okay. But yeah, anyways, so as you guys can see, so I do have a terminal set up. Clearly. let's lower that down a little bit, because that's a lot louder than what I was anticipating. Yeah, that's definitely gotta go down. Should be fine there. Okay, anyways, so I have this terminal set up, waystone. I've got the smelter, chamber, the infusers, the crushers, the charging station, and this thingy. So this reaction chamber, I had to have to make this. And I had to make this so that way I could have these. So, in all the mods 10, like, I don't know if this is something that's, like, newer, or if it's older, and I'm just now finding out about it, but, there's these extended inscribers, so you can do multiple inscriptions at one time. So I have the logic, and then I have calculation, and then the silicon, and then the engineering. And then in this one, I have this universal press. Now, I couldn't tell you, I couldn't tell you, what I had that for, like what the, what that is, what that's for. Because I honestly I don't remember. So, yeah. And then if you come back here, this is basically the power setup that I got going right now. It's nothing, you know, super fancy, nothing super crazy. And I do have that. Um, Personally, I would much rather have these thermo generators, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't feel like taking all that down because that was a whole thing. So that's just kind of staying and that's connected and providing extra power to these machines. So there's that, and then so if we go over here, so this is where I'm doing the mystical agriculture deal. That's my enchanter, backpacks, all that good goop. And then the experience gems. And then over here is where I have my drigmees and yeah, I definitely gotta add to this collection because it's kinda looking a little a little barren, to be honest. Yeah, definitely. Actually, I should probably take that off. That's probably blinding everybody. But yeah, definitely gotta add more to it because, like I said, it's looking kind of plain. And then if you come down here, so I think in the Twilight Forest, in the Twilight Zone, no, that's that's not it. Twilight Twilight Dimension. In the Twilight Dimension, somewhere, I found like a little mushroom village or something, and that's where I got these cool heads from. This is where everything for, mystical agriculture, jeez, mystical agriculture. And that's where all that stuff is going. And then this is a cool chest that I got from the the Twilight Lich. I don't want to call it a house because it's not a house. Let's call it a tower. The Twilight Lich Tower, and this is my setup for the mystical agriculture. Got all the good things, all the good things. Super cool. Okay. And then in here is my what's it called? Ars Nouveau. This is where I have my stuff for the Ars Nouveau and the Iron Spells and Spellbooks. And that's just extra storage. So, and then my dragon egg because that's, like I said, I did get way ahead of myself. And I already beat the Ender Dragon. So that's where that is. That's where I got that from, and I so I don't have an elytra. I don't think I have an elytra because I have this jetpack. So that's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm not using an elytra. This is just it's Magoo. It's Magoo. My singular block of goo. For Blaze Gold. There's source jars, and then well, Starbunkles are supposed to be in there somewhere. I don't know. Let me see. Yep. Ow. Okay, so, yep, they're all the way in the back. Look at them. Aren't they so cute? They're so cute. Okay, anyways, and then if you come down the hall, then there's 2 sets of armor that I got. I don't remember if I crafted the seeds for these, for like the mystical agriculture, so that way I could get them. I know this one I did. I know this one I crafted the fiery, I don't, let's see. Yeah, I crafted these fiery ingot seeds, and then that's how I got that one. But I do not, for the life of me, remember how I got that one. But yeah, I got it. And then over here is my pneumaticraft stuff. I don't know what's making that noise. That's kind of loud, but so I'm just gonna back out of there. But yeah, that's I don't really know. There's not much to it, honestly. It's just kind of there. And then over here is, so that's my charging station for my minigun. Because yes, I am using a minigun. Because I lack the necessary skills to fight the mobs and the bosses on my own. But yeah, this is like the portal room, I guess you could call it. There's the undergarden, and then stuff for the starlight. And then there's that to go to the mining dimension and all that good goop. And then my enchanted library. And then here's some more of the stuff from Pneumaticraft. And then, so I crafted this infinity backpack because I thought, you know, whenever you think of infinity backpack, you think of like unlimited storage and whatnot, but it's just like stackable items. I didn't know that. So I probably probably should have looked into that before I crafted it, but yeah, so now that's just kind of a decoration because like I said, I didn't know that this was essentially for stackable items. I thought that this was for everything. So that was kind of, I'm a little upset because that was a waste of materials, but like I said, that's on me. I should have read more into it. And these are cool chests that I got after beating the Twilight Lich. And then these are just eyes that I thought looked cool that I crafted. So there's that. And then these are all 4 of the staffs. Couldn't tell you what they were because I don't remember. And then these are my trophies. So there's the Urgast, and then the Naga, and then the Twilight Lich, and then the Ministroom, and the Hydra, and the Night Phantom. Okay, sorry, I got to cut this down some more because it's still kind of loud. It's not too bad, it's still a little bit loud. I'm just gonna, we're actually gonna turn that one down to about right there. It should be, gonna cut that down some more because no thanks. Are definitely gonna cut that down a lot because I don't use jukeboxes, so I mean that's not, it's whatever. Like I'm not super bothered by it, but yeah, and then so that's, there's my trophies, and then if you flick this lever, oh, I forgot I did that. You gotta break these blocks, and then you get to in here. probably should add some lanterns or something. But yeah, this is my apothic enchanting. I will say I excuse me. I am not smart enough to get this set up on my own. So, the dude that I watched for that, I'll have, actually, let me, uh, look up his username real quick because like I said, his videos are super, super helpful. So for anybody out there that's, struggling with this, like apothic enchanting specifically, um, John Hall is his name. He's the guy that I watched to help get that whole thing set up. So, um, like I said, his videos are super super helpful. They're super in depth. He explains everything very very easy to understand. And as I mentioned, well, I mentioned it in my Twitch streams before, but I literally have the IQ of a potato chip. So, so if it's easy for me to understand, then surely you got it. But yeah. So, like I said, watch his videos to get that set up, and then down here is my storage room, and this is where all my trophies and everything are. Now the overall layout, um just gonna be blunt. I um also got this design from another YouTuber. See, because I want to credit them. I don't want to, I don't want to not credit them because obviously it's not my original design. So let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. So, um, this design in particular is from a user by the name of Disruptive Builds, and it's all lowercase, and there's a space, so it's two separate words, disruptive and then build. And then John Hall, his, um, separate things as well. But yeah, so I did have to have a little bit of help with the storage room because I could not think of anything because what I do with my designs and whatnot is I'll use some like online drawing platform, kind of sketch it out, see what I want it to look like, and I just, for how I have everything set up above it, like here, let me go to the front here so that way you can see how everything is. So see, it's literally just like one long hallway, and with how I have each room set up and everything, there was no way that I could tie the storage room into one of these rooms without it looking weird or without it going into an opening, and it was a headache. Essentially is what it was. It was a headache and I didn't want to deal with that headache. So so I turned to other users that are a lot more creative than I am for the storage thing. Now, the bookworms and everything, I did do that myself because that was another headache I didn't want to deal with. I didn't want to have to go and look through everything. So, like I said, the design of the storage room is disruptive builds. But as far as like the color scheme and everything, like the cherry planks, that's you know, that's what I wanted, and then I added these storage lecterns, and then, you know, the bookworms and everything, because like I said, that's just, I'm not doing that. I'm not looking through everything, and I mean, like, y'all see how many chests there are, like, that's a bit ridiculous. So, I'm not doing that. That's doing way too much. So, yeah. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I had to fix my phone. But oh, let me show you. So these things are something else that I found in that little mushroom village that I was talking about earlier. Um, I don't know what these are supposed to look like if they're books or what they are, but I thought those were pretty cool, so I grabbed those too. Yeah. Essentially, I just have these random things laying around because, like I said, this is like a storage room and like a trophy room is what I'm going for here. So see all the trophies that I have so far, and then all the duplicate trophies that I have, like for the skeletons and the zombies and the withers and stuff like that. I have in those storage lecterns over there. Now, one thing that I did do differently, so with disruptive builds, so he had like a furnace, a blast furnace, crafting table, and you know just a whole bunch of decorations right here. So I put a nether portal. That's what I have. I have a nether portal instead because I just, you know, like I said, I wanted to make it, you know, make this whole thing my own. So that way I'm not just like literally copying and pasting. So, yeah. So that's honestly it really. Like I said, everything up here it's just all in one long hallway. I don't have any other things set up because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on here in a minute. Um, I've been spending most of my time on a separate server that I have with a close friend of mine. So, that separate server is the MC Eternal 2. My first few videos, that's what those were. That's what those were. I don't, I'm blanking. Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to say, but yeah, that's what those were in. It was MC Eternal, and this one is All the Mods 10. So, oh, nope. Gotta remember the keybinds. But yeah, see, it's just one long hallway, and then my little. I actually don't know. No, just kidding. It's on this end. I don't know what that is. I don't remember, but yeah. So let's see. Where do I want to go? Oh, actually, you know what? Since I haven't done that yet, I can go. I can go explore the Starlight or Eternal Starlight dimension, I should say. Hopefully, I have enough stuff in this jetpack But see, look at how pretty this is. Like, I love this. I love this mod pack solely because of this. Like, it's so pretty. Like, look at that. I love it. I love it. This is so pretty. I love it. Now, one thing I wish I knew more about was, let's see if I can find it. I'm just gonna set a temporary waypoint so that way I can hopefully get to it. There we go. But yeah, I don't know what type of fluid, I guess you could call it, is in these little rivers, streams, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know because I don't know how to explain it. I'll just have to show y'all whenever I get there. So if it serves some actual purpose, then you know that's awesome. But like I don't see it doing that. See? It does that right there, but like I don't know what that is. Like all the flowers and everything, and then I don't know what the little thing up on the screen is. Like you see where the line is going down. Like I don't know what that is. Like I wish I did, but I don't. Which kind of sucks, but cause I mean like I don't know if that's supposed to do damage or what. Cause like you can't swim fast. So like you know how whenever you go underwater and then you know you double tap the key and then you just start swimming really fast. Yeah, you can't do that in this. It's just one tap and then I mean that's it. Like there's no going any faster. So I don't know what that is. If y'all do, then let me know. But yeah, I I gotta tell you. And something else I think is really pretty is these right here. These are so pretty. The vine plants. They're so cool. I just like I said, I love everything about this dimension. It's so pretty. I love it so much. Now I wonder how far I am from so there's supposed to be deserts and stuff like that in here. Yeah, see there's permafrost forest. I don't remember. Oh, Zeus is trying to get me today, I guess. I'm kidding. Okay, anyways, trying to remember what mob is. Hang on, let me go here and take a look. Let's see. I do know that there is some. It's. Shit. I don't know what it's called. I really don't. I really don't know what it's called, but it's some. I want to say it's a void blossom, but no, that's not a void blossom. What? The lunar monstrosity. There we go. The lunar monstrosity. Now that sucker is vicious. I'll tell you that for free. That sucker is vicious. And I don't remember. Yep, 200 hearts. Yeah, like I said, that's one mean dude. One male meanie. I don't remember. I don't remember if I've. I don't remember if I've beat this golem already. I don't think I have, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I want to say that I have, but like I said, I truly don't think I have. Yeah, see the crystallized desert. Now this desert is really pretty. I think out of all of the places here, probably let's see. Uh, so I'm probably gonna butcher this. The Torreya Forest region and like I said, crystallized desert. Don't get me wrong, permafrost forest is pretty. It is, but I would much rather look at those trees in that other place. The Terrea Forest. There we go. I would much rather look at that than and whatever this ether. Sorry, English is hard. But this Ether River region, I would much rather look at that than whatever else. Let's see, actually, how far. I'm probably so far from it. Yep. This travel would probably go a lot faster if I had an elytra, but you know what? I'm not doing that right now. I might do that in a little bit. Probably go to the probably go to the end and see if I can find um some end cities or whatever. I should probably actually just look at my lecterns because if I beat the Ender Dragon and I've got the dragon head, then surely I've been to one before, but I just don't remember. Like I said, this is supposed to be this is supposed to be a place that I could go to for, for you guys. Let me go ahead and do this real quick so that way I don't forget. Okay, there we go. So got that saved so that way I can come back to it later if I want to. But yeah, this whole world was supposed to be, something that I done for you guys. So that way you guys could see it build upon it and this, that, and the third. But like I said, I just got way ahead of myself. I just got way ahead of myself. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm just gonna keep at it and then add to it later. But anyways. And then I know that here is where you're supposed to get the thermal spring stone. So that way you can get this armor set. Yeah. Thermal spring stone chest plate. Yeah, so now that I'm here, I might actually do that. Yep, I'm probably gonna do that. Because one thing I do like doing throughout, like, it doesn't matter what mod pack I play in, one thing I do like to do just for hee-hees and ha-has is go around and collect, or not collect, craft cool sets of armor. So that's just something that I enjoy doing. Like I said, just making armor because I think it's cool. So yes, I got all of their that. Ow! What the hell? Okay. That's weird. Anyways, so there's that one. Let's see if we can find another one. That's not okay. That was not hard at all. I was worried that there was gonna be like hundreds of blocks away. Like what I'm saying, I was like, I figured it would be more effort that I would have to put into it to get more of this thermal spring stone. But fortunately for me, it has not been. So. So 24, so I think I'm gonna grab a few more, and then I think that should be plenty to get a full set of armor, because it's like I think it's like 24 or 25 that I have to get a full set of armor, but I also want to put some enchantments on it, so that way if I decide to wear it later, then you know I ain't gotta worry about it breaking or nothing. And that's the reason why I put mending on all my netherite. Because no thanks. Even though that's something that I somehow managed to get plenty of, that's just no thanks. Yes, I think that's the one that, yep, that's the one that I just left. So, let's see if there's any over here. Yep, there's some. It's not, doesn't look like a whole lot, but after this I should be good. Yeah, this will be plenty. So after this, I'll probably just go to exploring some more because I'm a wussy and I'm not trying to fight the lunar monstrosity. Not trying to do that right now. I do not have the facilities for that, big man. I sure do not. Okay. So I think... Oh, just kidding. I was like, I think that's all of it. No, it wasn't. I still have a few over here. If I can freaking get to it. Frickin' Bodaggett. Frickin' Bodaggett. Okay, now I think I got everything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this place, but I think it's really pretty. I just think it's really pretty. Like I said, don't get me wrong, these forests are pretty too, but the desert just has my heart. I've never been brave enough to go in the water, especially because of that. Like that's scary. So I'ma just stay over here. Now in the Undergarden is creepy as hell. I'll probably show that. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna hang out for a minute. Let me put some of this stuff up because I am low on fuel. I'm low on fuel, so I have to charge that bad boy up. Oh wait. Whoopsie. Wrong side. But yeah, I'm gonna let that charge up and then I'm gonna go to the Undergarden and show y'all why I don't like going there. Okay. But first, let me see if I have any armor stands in here. No. Okay. Now, one set of armor that I do want to make is, excuse me, I do want to make the warden. The warden armor, let me see. Because this set of armor right here, the warden, helmet, chestplate, leggings, all that goop, like that's probably my favorite set of armor just because of the colors. Like I don't know. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty to me. But yeah. So that's the next set of armor that I'm planning on making. Let me set it right here next to this plant. Hopefully I don't accidentally equip it. Because that's happened a time or two with the set of with the armor sets behind me where I was trying to put it on the armor stand and then I accidentally equipped it and then I left and then I did not make it very far. Because they're just plain Jane. They have no, I mean, clearly you can see that they have no enchantments on them, so there's no type of protection with those. They're solely for decoration. So, yeah. Okay, so now let's go to the Undergarden. Like I said, this place is creepy as hell. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Oh, shit. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, he'll be waiting for me in my house when I get back. Maybe. I don't know. Let's let's see. Let's see if I can find a body of water so that way I can show you why it's so creepy. So, don't want to get too into the water. But like down here, see, is these ugly looking catfish. I don't know what they're called because every time I've got close to them, they just bit me, and I'm not trying to get bit right now. See? Oh, whoops. But yeah, see, they're not friendly. And they're just creepy too, because like whenever um I don't remember where I was or what I was doing, but I found something, and while I was exploring, I fell into the water, and there was like 15 of those, and they were just steadily coming closer. And can y'all don't? I was like, can y'all don't do that? Because it was scary. Whenever I just like I so with this mod pack, the easiest portal hands down to get first is this portal to the Undergarden. And the only reason I say that is because it literally just takes a few minutes of crafting versus having to go to like a lava pool, getting the obsidian, sitting there for 15 minutes, mining however many pieces you need. Ow. But yeah, just sitting there mining however many pieces you need, and then, activating it and whatnot. And I don't know. To me, it's just a lot quicker to get this portal than it would be to get the nether portal first. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, like it's whenever I first started this world and I was exploring and I wanted to go to all the dimensions, and so I was like, let me go to this one first. And like I said, I want to say it was almost like catacombs kind of, but it was had like guards and everything. It was pretty cool, aside from the fact that I fell in the water and had to deal with that spooky shit. But yeah, this place also has slugs somewhere too, so that's kind of gross. It's kind of gross, but it's nothing too nasty. The hostile mobs in here aren't too bad. They're a little creepy, but yeah, like I said, it's not too bad. I'm not saying this little guy before. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's gross. Like, ugh. But if I can, dude, this is it's foul. Okay, anyways, if I can get down to him, maybe he's above me. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe he was below me. I don't know. I don't have the night vision on, so I can't see him very well. Oh, there he is. But yeah, these guys right here, these Stoneborns, you can trade with them. See? That scared me. I'm not even gonna lie, that scared me. But yeah, you can trade with them and get all sorts of all sorts of cool goop. But I will say I would probably be careful with those, because I mean, even if it is an accident, if you accidentally hit them, they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. Like, it is not fun. It's not fun getting hit by them. Not in the slightest. Excuse me. I'm getting a little sleepy. But yeah. This is essentially what the Undergarden is. A little underwhelming, but I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can find those catacomb things that I was talking about. Mm, um, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't hover here because I don't have a whole lot left. Still don't know what that's for either. Like I have no idea what you're supposed to do with that. So all I know is that that does damage also. Like if you step in it, like you're gonna get poisoned. So don't recommend stepping in that either. Okay, let me see if let me just try to go this way. Because like I said, all I'm doing is just trying to explore, trying to find new places to go. You know, all the cool things, all the cool things. These little frog dudes, they're pretty cool. Do not like the noises that they make though. That's pretty unnerving. But yeah, as you can see, the rot walkers are they're kind of like Endermen, but they're just aggressive. Like it doesn't matter like what you do. Like they're just aggressive in general. Like they're just always aggravated. What is this? Hmm. Also, I know I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I do apologize in advance for sniffling. I'm gonna try to die a little quieter. Because I am a little under the weather, so not really doing too great, but I'm not doing bad either. I'm just trying to hang in there and fight the cooties off. So, sorry. These little structures are new though. I will say that. I haven't seen these before, so I don't know what purpose these serve. To be completely honest with you, I don't I don't know. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting close to one. Maybe that's what these are. And that's what these are trying to tell me, that I'm getting close to one. I do not know. Because whenever I first started this world, and I made the portal and everything, I, for whatever reason, was dumb. And I did not make waypoints, so the cool stuff that I did find whenever I first made this world and made the portal and everything, I have no idea where anything is. I have no idea where anything is. The wilderness must be explored. Oh, goodness. But, yeah, I'm just... I don't know, I gotta find somewhere to land because I can't keep wasting my stuff, though. Can't keep wasting stuff. Oh, goodness. I guess I can go this place. That's my forgotten fields. Is that what's above me? Nah, surely that can't be what's above me. I don't know. It might be. That is so unnerving. I do not like that noise at all. I just wish I could remember where that place was at. I mean, not that I don't like exploring, but it's just it would be more convenient for me if I knew where it was at, so that way I could go right to it. But I don't. Okay. It's a little spooky. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my night vision back on here so that way I can better see, because my vision is duty. My vision is duty and can't see nothing. So also, the reason why I drop down quickly like that is because it's a lot faster than just sitting here holding the shift. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hee. I'm in danger. Okay. Well, that's what I get for sitting there for too long. Gotta charge it up again. One thing I do want to say though, because I don't think I said it earlier in the stream, so if I didn't, I'm sorry, but I hope y'all are having a good day today. Hope everything is going well in the world for you guys. Yeah. Get up out the water, cause hell no, I ain't trying to do all that. No thanks. Oh, they almost. Did you see him sneaking closer to me? They almost got me. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like they're sneaky. They're sneaky. Sneaky little fish. I ain't nothing about them little, but you know what I mean. I'll go this way. See, there's another one of those structures right there. I don't know. One thing I think, now that I'm thinking about it, every time I have found one, they're over the large bodies of water. Like, there's been like once or twice where I've found those structures, like on something like this, but like the actual place, they've it's like on a platform almost above the water. And then there's these structures. Couldn't tell you what they are though, or what they're for, what purpose they serve, but something else pretty cool. There's another one. This is the most amount of slugs I've seen in one place before. That's a lot of slugs. That's gross. I don't know. I don't know. Kinda think I'm gonna give it up. Because I don't really, I mean, I'm just wasting fuel or energy, I guess you could say. I'm wasting energy at this point trying to look for it. It's probably thousands upon thousands of blocks away. Which, I mean, if it is, then, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not that worried about it, but it's inconvenient, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Oh goodness, I just seen one of the waypoints I have, and I'm dead. Oh goodness. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of just want to go exploring, but like I don't know. I don't know what I want to go explore. But yeah, this right here is what I was laughing at. Like I'm don't want that to offend anybody, but like I don't know. Because I mean, it is a Japanese style village. Like they got the sliding doors and the cherry blossoms and everything like that over there, and yeah, and it's a cute little village. I really like the design of the houses over there. It's a cute little village. But yeah, say it so. I have already been to into that. So uh okay, yep, okay, I remember now. Okay, so in the other, so with all the mods 10, you get the let's see, you get these things, the teleport pads. So as you can see, the overworld to the mining dimension, the nether to the other, and then the end to the beyond. So all those um all those heads and stuff like that I found, like that skull. Sorry. Um but that skull and stuff like that, like here, I'll show you again. But like these two, I found those in the other. And I remember now because like I said, it was a mushroom village. Or looked like a mushroom village. And see, like this is what it looks like. So I don't remember where I was I don't remember where I was going with that, but yeah, this is the other. And everything that spawns here is hostile. So let me go to the surface over here. Yeah, so see, this is one of the places that I went to where I found everything. This isn't the mushroom village, but this is one of the places where I found those heads in in my storage room and whatnot. That's where I found those because they look like a stack of books. But like I said, I don't know if they're actually a stack of books, but that's what they look like to me. They look like a stack of books. I just don't remember. Uh, yep, cool tower. Uh, there we go. Okay, so I am heading in the right direction, I think. Says that I am, so you're just gonna keep going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you would. I mean, I know this place is called the Other, But, like, I don't know if it would be considered, like, an extension of the Nether. But as you can see, like, piglins, blazes, gas, um, zombified piglins spawn here sometimes. And I haven't seen them spawn all the time, but they have spawned sometimes. But see, this is where I found the... This is where I found the rest of them. Probably should have specified, but this is where I found the rest of the heads. Whoops. Oh. You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. I'm guessing of. Guessing of. Yeah, I've been there before. I just don't know. Just don't know. Screw it. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. Oh, that's another thing that tripped me out too. Is like whenever you first get here, and you're trying to balance yourself on the leaves and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't do that because as you just seen, like you'll fall straight through the leaves. Like there's no actual support like in the overworld. Like there's no actual support with these leaves. They're just there for decoration essentially. Yeah, see? I probably didn't bother grabbing them because of how many I have already. So I'm sure that's probably the only reason why they're still there, to be honest. And that because I'm not trying to not trying to deal with them right now. Get the apples and the pumpkin pies, and we'll give those back. That was a little scary. I ain't gonna lie, that was a little scary. But yeah, I just throw them away. 'Cause, man, I have no use for those spawners. To be completely honest with you, they serve no purpose to me. Cause I already have an XP farm set up, so I'm not worried about that at all. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel so bad. Not the frog. Okay. That poor frog. It did nothing to deserve that. Anyways. Sure enough, I'd try to deal with that. Just gonna put that back. Ow. I probably should keep. Well, I mean, it's pointless keeping that spawner. I don't know. I do not know. Like I said, I don't really think things through, so I don't know. Probably was of no use to me anyways, so it don't matter. Okay, I for sure don't want those boots. You can have them. I honestly don't even know what I need the beetroot for, but we're gonna grab it anyways, just because. Hmm. Well, that is quite the interesting predicament. I was not aware that my backpack was full. I'm just gonna put everything in here. I don't really. Oh, not that though. That's important. Well, we're not putting that in there. Is this amount of storage unnecessary? Probably. Do I care? No, not really. I don't realize how many spawners I have. So that's all these are is just spawners. Oh, okay. Now that one's full, so we're gonna go to the next one. That will be this yellow fella right here. Okay. And I think that's it for that, to be honest. Okay. We're actually gonna go this place first and see what's. Let's see. I would have missed that if I didn't go this way first. I'm just kidding. I probably wouldn't have. But you know, just for hee-hees. Oh, don't need to be falling nowhere. And yes, oh my lord. Okay. That's a lot. I don't know if it's just not doing nothing or if there's just so many. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Go away. That was a close one. Almost lost my cool there. Like I said, I have no idea if it's actually doing anything. Let's see. No. No, they're. Ooh, okay. Because I don't want those. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm good. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I was like, I am stuck. Hmm? Okay. That's weird. Ow, what the? Oh. So what the hell? But it was... 'Twas a blaze. 'Twas a blaze that had spawned off in the distance. Be nice if I could get my fat ass through the doorway. Goodness. Freaking stupid. Okay. I think that's everything through here. Yeah, there's nothing through there. So, going back the way I came, I guess. I don't know. If that's all that's here, there's not a lot to work with. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go out the way that I came. Yeah, I guess that's it. Unless if there's something hiding under here. Oh, there is. Uh-oh. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Go away. Back off. Yes, I do realize I was swatting at air. I got scared and I don't do good under stress. Okay, so the spawner's over there. Got it. Whew. Oh, scary. Hmm. Just trying to make sure there's not any other spawners or anything that are laying around before I start looking at stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's... It does not look like there's anything else. Okay, let me read what this is. It's cold. Yeah, that was. I mean, I guess it was kind of cool. I guess it was kind of cool. Like, I didn't read it out loud because my voice is gross. So, I didn't want to torture you guys any more than what I'm doing right now. Okay, now I think I looked at everything. Now there shouldn't be anything else really to look at. Oh, to look at. So I don't think that was the wood that was on here, but oh well. Yeah, I'm just trying to find somewhere cool to go because I don't know. It's not really. Oh, I'm gonna make that a little bit easier on myself. So we're gonna go there, and then we are going to go this ways. See what that's all about. Hmm. What are those? Are they under the sand? I don't know. They have to be under the sand, I guess. Because I don't know. I don't see them. Whatever they are. Oh, they're rabbits. Okay. Was not expecting to find rabbits here. Don't know why, but that was the last thing I was expecting to find. Yeah, you're also apparently supposed to be able to find all the modium here too, but I have yet to find it. I'm gonna check this out though. This is a new structure for me. I've not seen this one before. I don't need snowshoes. I'm gonna put that wood up because I said I don't need it. We're gonna see what this is about. Nothing interesting. Oh. Just kidding, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Okay. Mm. I don't really need the books. So I already have like an enchanted library or whatever. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Ooh, that was scary. I for sure gotta find their spawner because that's gonna get annoying. That is going to get incredibly annoying. Ah, okay, I see. I see. Okay, there we go. So that one's taken care of. Okay, cool. So I came in from right here. Nothing right there. Should honestly probably put that right there because I'm not like that's useless to me. Like I have no use for that. So hang on. That one taken care of. And there's nothing right there, so we are good, I think. Okay, now let's try not to die when we get down here. Oh shit. I was not expecting him to climb the ladder. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting him to climb the ladder. Oh. Now this type of situation calls for this right here. And you can call it cheating, you can call it what you want, I do not give a shit. I am using my minigun. You wanna know why? Because I can. Because fuck you, that's why. I'm kidding. No, but in all seriousness though, I'm 110% using my minigun whenever I'm outnumbered like that, because like I said, no thanks. I'm gonna go on ahead and uncover. Oh. There we go, and cover that staircase. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever seen this structure, so maybe something cool will come out of it. I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking it's probably just gonna give me the same kind of loot that all the other structures have been giving me. Yeah, so same as Nothing extravagant. Okay, so there's nothing of any actual interest here. So, to be expected. But I'm not mad. Like I said, it's still pretty cool or whatever. It's pretty fun. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of want to go to um I don't want to go to a trial chamber, but same time I don't. Same time I kind of don't, to be completely honest. Oh, this is another one. Hmm. Oh, did not mean to do that. Whoopsie. Hmm. That's weird. Hmm. So this one had a staircase. Hehe. Cheat codes. I'm kidding. No. Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't really know if I wanna go through this one. I do wanna take a look at that though. Probably literally the exact same thing. Yeah. So not that different, but alrighty. Yep, so think I'm already through with that. Nothing too extravagant, I guess. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, if that's one complaint I have about these running shoes, is that it takes forever, I feel like, for you to actually just start going. But that could just be me. Like I said, personally, I feel like it just takes way too long. Yep. Well, I think I might call it quits there. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on here again. I might. I don't know. It's just kind of iffy. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Um, and I will see y'all later. Bye.